A long time ago, there was a well-respected Zen master. Many people came to him for advice and to learn from his teachings. One day, a young student went to the Zen master and asked, "Teacher, what's the secret to living a happy and motivated life?" The Zen master smiled and said, "Listen carefully, I'll tell you about the 6 situations where being quiet is the key to finding motivation and peace." When we're angry, the Zen master said, anger often blocks our thoughts and makes it hard to be at peace. When we act on anger without thinking, we might say or do something we later regret. By staying quiet when we're angry, we can stop and think about what we're doing. We can calm down before we say or do something we might regret. In quiet moments, we can clear our minds and think clearly about what's happening, making it easier to handle the situation wisely instead of acting on impulse and anger. 2. When disagreements arise, the calm and peaceful approach of a Zen master is wise. Conflicts can quickly get worse when people are angry and upset. Getting into arguments or fighting with words usually makes things worse and makes it harder to find a solution. If we choose to stay quiet instead, we can create space for understanding and kindness to grow. By listening carefully, we can learn more about what others are thinking and feeling, which helps us feel connected to them and find peaceful solutions that work for everyone. 3. When dealing with sadness, a Zen master speaks with kindness and understanding. Sadness is a normal reaction to losing something or someone, and it can be very hard to deal with. When we're feeling sad, staying quiet lets us really feel our emotions and process them without distractions. Word count 634. When we keep quiet about our sadness, we show how much we value our emotions and give our silence room to process our grief. In that silence, we can find comfort and acceptance, and ultimately, the strength to get better and move on. In times of uncertainty, a Zen master said that life is already unpredictable, and we often face tough choices or situations where the outcome isn't clear. When we're in these situations, being silent can help us stay calm. Through quiet reflection and thinking, we can tune into our own wisdom and instincts. In the quietness, we can figure out the best way to act and navigate through life's uncertain paths with confidence and a sense of purpose. In times of uncertainty, we often find ourselves in situations where we're not sure what to do next. A Zen master said that life is already unpredictable, and we often face tough choices or situations where the outcome isn't clear. When we're in these situations, being silent can help us stay calm. Through quiet reflection and thinking, we can tune into our own wisdom and instincts. In the quietness, we can figure out the best way to act and navigate through life's uncertain paths with confidence and a sense of purpose. In times of triumph and success, a Zen master also said that silence is still very valuable. Success can be a tricky thing, because when we get too proud of ourselves, we can stop trying to improve and stay stuck in one place. When we win, it's good to remember to stay humble and grounded, rather than getting too full of ourselves. By not acting too big for our britches, we stay open to learning and growing, and that keeps us motivated to do even better. In those quiet moments, we stay focused on what we want to achieve and keep moving forward. Sometimes, the best thing to say is nothing at all. It might seem strange to say that silence is a good answer, but hear me out. There are times when we're faced with a problem that's too hard to solve, or when we're in a situation that's too complicated to talk about. In those cases, staying quiet instead of trying to force an answer can be the best choice. It shows that we understand how tough the situation is and that we respect its complexity. Remember, sometimes silence isn't just not saying anything, it means a lot. The young student was paying close attention to the wise old teacher's words. He understood that silence wasn't just the quiet, but a tool that helps you think clearly and learn about yourself.